Draft.
Yep, silver back to Finkel.
4.
Oh, Kelton champion second.
Draft.
Good
You're
job.
truly an oracle.
Draft.
The horror.
6.
Interesting.
Draft.
Giant.
1.
They deed that.
Draft.
I think they de-draft the horror. Do you think it's better to de-draft horror over Twisted Experiment? Isn't Twisted Experiment really good against blue-white?
Draft.
I would have de-drafted Twisted Experiment before.
And maybe Dave looked through his cards and said, I don't have that much one toughness and I can't block the skitter.
Draft.
Yeah, maybe.
5. Draft.
I guess I give him the benefit of the doubt on that pick.
Draft. 3.
Thomas to 3.
Finkel gets a little goblin.
3.
Yeah, he gets a Goblin Mason into his red green deck.
4.
Taunting Elf. Taunting Elf could
5.
come up though.
Draft.
Taunting Elf goes 14th out of this pack. We watched in the first draft. It went #1 overall.
Victimize also went #1 overall in that draft, though.
Yeah. I wouldn't put that past.
Interesting.
I wouldn't put that past Darwin.
In a booster draft yesterday, side tournament, I saw a friend of Mark Aquino take first pick Victimize over Fault Line.
Wow. All right, there's Field Surgeon.
What is that?
That's Wake of Destruction.
Voice of
which one is
Reason.
That's Pro Blue.
Yeah.
That's not very relevant, right?
No, it's very relevant. Steve-O, it's not bad as Steve-O's deck against the blue-white deck, right?
If it gets there. So Reckless Abandon into Rob's deck, right? Field Surgeon into Humphreys, and then Darwin takes...
Unless Rob feels he needs some mana acceleration. And Heart Warden.
Is Darwin wondering about counterdrafting Voice of Reason, I wonder? They're thinking, yeah, Dave Humphreys is saying, I think you might need to take this card for me, buddy. I mean, clearly, Humphreys is going to take the Field Surgeon, but his teammate may counterdraft on his behalf. We'll see.
5. Draft.
Yeah.
Humphreys takes the
Humphreys
voice.
takes the voice.
Draft.
And Darwin
Darwin
takes the Field Surgeon.
Because against red green without much removal.
Draft.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that Darwin's playing white.
Draft.
He is black-white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draft. 2.
How good do you think Wake of Destruction is?
1. Draft.
Doesn't seem very good to me. I don't know. I've never seen anybody try it. I saw Rumley Crescendo do some okay stuff yesterday.
I think Wake of Destruction is pretty powerful.
Draft. 4.
Especially in drafts. Like in sealed deck, you get
That's
3 colors.
Five.
It's
Clearly better in draft.
In I think in draft it's pretty good. If you have the ability to cast a triple red spell, I think it's good. I think it's very powerful.
Especially when you know you're not in the mirror.
Sure. Oh yeah, it's obviously bad in the mirror.
Although-
See, in Rochester
Yeah.
draft, though, that makes it really good. Sorry, well that last pack wasn't nearly as complicated as I made it because I forgot Darwin's white as well.
See, here's another
That's
double
another
white.
Field Surgeon.
See, this is why you want to be playing when you have two decks of a car. Ooh,
You split white.
Eradicate.
This
What
is
if
also
split
why
white?
you put white on the left, because
Right.
that Destiny's the pack where this happens. All right, which cards you take? You obviously take the Field Surgeon. You get Field Surgeon Eradicate.
This is Humphreys'
and Pass
pack?
Tormented
Or
Angel.
this
Yes,
is-
this is Humphreys' pack.
So Humphreys takes
Field Surgeon, I would assume, and Darwin takes Eradicate, and you pass the...
Tormented Angel's almost better in that matchup.
Is there anybody who can play Covetous Dragon?
Tormented Angel is better in that matchup. Nah,
That
there's-
Field Surgeon?
in that matchup,
Oh, against Black? Yeah, there's a Plague Dog. Like, we just watched Plague
Twisted
Dog,
Experiment,
Twisted
Plague
Experiment.
Dog.
You just let him have a gift late Twisted Experiment.
I think that Humphrey should take the Tormented Angel.
And pass the Field Surgeon?
Darwin should take the Eradicate.
That would be fairly unconventional, but it might be right.
Although the problem is how good it... But both those cards are good against green-red. Right?
Humphreys
Like,
takes the Field Surgeon.
if I'm green-red, I don't even know if I'd rather have him have a Field Surgeon or a Tormented Angel. So, I think that's possibly a mistake. It's a very close call, obviously.
He took the better card.
An argument can be made for either one.
Finkel takes Covetous Dragon.
I don't think he can play it. I drafted one deck ever where I could play Covetous Dragon and love it, and Steve-O purified me. It's all very sad. I had Ticking Gnome, Fodder Cannon, Mantis Engine, one other decent artifact, so I played my Junk Diver and my Covetous Dragon. It was a beautiful thing. That works, but I got purified.
Is this the last pack now? Darwin's pack, last pack. Another Tormented Angel.
There's always a Torment. Kingfisher. Flicker, the tricky card of the
That's a pretty
format.
good card. Mantis Engine and Fodder Cannon
And
and
then
Voice of Duty.
Wow! That's like that
That's a good pack
pack's
for
a
Antarctica.
monster. It's a good
Dave
pack for
Humphreys
everything.
bows his head. He's not happy about this pack. Antarctica is standing up, leaning over the table right
So
now.
Darwin-
That's the shadow of Steve-O. All right, how do you play this? Is there a white on green matchup for Voice of Duty?
Yeah, Darwin.
Darwin
could
take Voice of Duty
first
first
pick
pick and
Voice
pass
of-
the engine and the fodder cannon? Is that possible? Wow.
This is hard.
Otherwise, Dano
No.
plays. Now, Dano gets to play Voice of Duty against Green Red.
Oh,
right?
jeez.
But he didn't take it. He took Tormented Angel.
Draft.
Cinco gets the Mantis engine.
Draft. 4,
That's because Humphreys would rather have
5,
the
Right.
Tormented Angel than the
5,
2-2 guy, right?
Yeah.
draft.
That's
4,
still kind of sketchy. I think.
draft.
That flicker's been there for a long time.
Draft. 2,
I guess the only enchantment, the only embrace is not actually going to get played.
Whoa, who took the flicker?
6,
Steve-O.
That, they should give it to Dan for the Rancor.
draft.
Yeah.
1, draft. 2, draft.
All right. So how'd the draft go?
Right?
It's good cards for your move and matchups for Antarctica, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think your move had the better.
The red green decks seem to lack the usual red green.
There's a Rancor.
The Rancor, but like John's red green deck is diluted.
It's because he was on the left,
Really
but
diluted.
he's going up against black white. I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to take a short break right now, and they're going to go off and build.